Hello again. Before releasing the first official version of the SAC64 language, I performed usability tests. During the tests, I implemented a simple ping-pong game. Let's have a look. Ping-pong is a classic game where you try to crash the tiles with a bouncing ball. You can move the bat by pressing A and L keys. If you miss the ball with the bat, the game is over. Let's run the program to see how it plays before we dive into the implementation. So that is how the ping-pong game plays. Here the main module is called ping-pong. It resets first all the other modules and then it runs the game loop. The ping-pong module also manages the collision, as that requires coordination between the other modules. The playground module is responsible for clearing the screen and drawing the playground frame. It also contains a delay function that is used to control the speed of the game. The print module contains functions for printing a single character to the screen with a given color. It also contains a function for clearing the entire screen. The screen module contains variable definitions for the screen memory. There's also a color module. It contains constant declarations for color values. As for the ball, it is managed by the ball module. The ball module contains functions for drawing the ball and moving it on the screen. A collision between the ball and some other object on the screen is recorded using a collision module. The collision module is a data module containing the details of the collision. Similarly to the ball module, the bat is managed by the bat module. It has functions for drawing and moving the bat. The bat module refers to the key module. The key module has a function for reading a key press value. The key press value is then used by the bat module to move the bat. Tiles are managed by the tiles module. The tiles module has functions for drawing and removing tiles. It also has a function for identifying a tile at a given location. The tiles module calls the tile module for drawing and animating a single tile. The tile module also uses the flash module. It is a data module that manages the state of a flashing tile. The score is managed by the score module. It has functions for drawing the score value and animating its change. Lastly, there is a sound module. It contains functions for playing three kinds of sounds: clinks, crashes, and boings. So this is what the dependency graph between the modules for the ping-pong game looks like. If you wish to experiment with the source code, you could start by changing the speed of the game. You can do that here in the main module. The play function contains the main loop of the game. Here, the playground.delay call causes a delay for each iteration. By changing the delay, the game becomes slower or faster. Let's change the value to 100 and try to play the game. Yes, that is way too fast. Let's revert the change. Another feature to experiment with is the shape of the bat. If we open the bat module, you can find the shape definition in the draw function. Let's change the bat into a block. Let's revert the change. Similarly, you can change the shape of a tile. Let's open the tile module. The shape of the tile is defined in the draw function. Let's change it a bit. Let's revert that change. At the moment, the game is missing the title page and the game over page. If you feel really adventurous, you could try to add them. This might require some work as the language doesn't really support it currently. As I mentioned, the ping pong game is available already. You can find it on GitHub. The link is in the description. When you open the GitHub page, you can find the ping pong game example in the projects folder. The folder contains all the source code along with a precompiled binary file. The folder also contains a README file explaining the contents in more detail. If you wish to try out the compiled program, you can download it from here. If you are interested in downloading the entire ping pong example and wish to experiment with it, you can find a zip file in the latest release, here. When you click it, GitHub shows the release details. Here is the zip file for the ping pong example. So that is the ping pong game. As for the next step, I will add a linker to the SAC C64 compiler. Until then, thanks for stopping by and see you soon.